In question 3, the problem statement says you are told that 1331 is a perfect cube. Can you guess without factorization what is its cube root? Similarly, guess the cube roots of 4913, 12167 and 32768. So without factorization, we have to calculate the cube root of the given numbers, these four numbers, given that they are all perfect cubes. Now, this question is based on a technique described in the NCERT textbook, in which if you know that a number is a perfect cube, you can determine its cube root directly in a very interesting manner. Let me describe this technique for you with this first number that we have, 1331. So this is our first number, 1331. And to apply this technique, we will first make groups of 3 digits in this number, starting from the rightmost digit. So we make a group of 3 digits, which is 331. So that's our first group, and then the remaining digit is only 1. So this is the only digit in the second group. So we get these two groups. In the first group we get 331, in the second group we get 1. And now because we have two groups, we will have 2 digits in the cube root of this number. So we will have 2 digits in the cube root, which we have to figure out. Now first we will determine the units digit of the cube root, and for this purpose we take the first group on the right, which is 331. This group, it ends in the digit 1. So think about that digit whose cube ends in 1. That digit whose cube ends in 1. The only such digit is 1, because 1 cube is equal to 1, and no other digit is such that its cube ends in 1, and therefore 1 will be the units digit of the cube root. So in the units digit of the cube root we will write 1. Now we have to figure out the tens digit of the cube root. For that purpose we take the second group in the cube, which is 1, and now we have to think about 2 consecutive digits between the cubes of which this number will lie. So this number 1, it lies between the cubes of which 2 consecutive digits? Well, it lies between the cubes of 1 and 2, because 1 cube is equal to 1 and 2 cube is equal to 8, and this number 1 therefore lies between the cubes of 1 and 2, and the smaller of those numbers is 1, and so the tens digit will also be equal to 1, and therefore we have figured out the cube root of 1331 without any calculation. The cube root is 11. So this is how we can figure out the cube root without factorization. Now let's apply this technique to the other 3 numbers. So the second number is 4913, and once again if we make groups of 3 digits, we get 913 in the first group and we get 4 in the second group, and therefore because we have 2 groups we will have 2 digits in the cube root, and now we have to figure out both those digits. Now to figure out the units digit, let's take the first group on the right, which is 913, and let's consider the last digit or the units digit of this group, which is 3. So which digit, the cube of which digit ends in 3? Well, there's only one such digit, and that digit is 7, because 7 cube is equal to 343. So because the cube of 7 ends in 3, therefore the units digit of the cube root will be 7. Now we have to find out the tens digit of the cube root, and for that purpose we have to figure out the 2 digits between the cubes of which this number will lie. This number 4, which is under the second group, which is in the second group, this number will lie. So those 2 consecutive digits are 1 and 2, because 1 cube is equal to 1 and 2 cube is equal to 8, and 4 lies between 1 and 8. So the smaller of these numbers, 1 and 2, is 1, and therefore in the tens digit also we will have 1. So the cube root of 4913 is 17. So this is the cube root of the second number. Now let's go to the third number. The third number is 12,167. So once again, let's make groups of 3 digits. So we get 167 and we get 12. And now in the cube root, we will have 2 digits which we have to figure out. Now to figure out the units digit, think of that digit whose cube ends in this digit, which is 7. And the only such digit is 3, because 3 cube is equal to 27. So in the units digit of the cube root, we will have 3. And now to figure out the tens digit of the cube root, we have to figure out those 2 consecutive digits between the cubes of which this number, the number under the second group, this number will lie. So this number 12, it lies between 2 cube, which is 8, and 3 cube, which is 27. And the smaller of 2 and 3 is 2, and therefore in the tens digit of the cube root, we will have 2. So the cube root of this third number is 23. This is the answer for the third number. And finally, if we let's go to the fourth number, which is 32,768. And once again, let's start by making groups of 3 digits. So we have 768 and then we have 32, and now we have to figure out the 2 digits in the cube root. To figure out the units digit of the cube root, let's focus on the units digit of this first group, which is 8, and think about which digit has a cube of 8. The cube of which digit ends in 8? Well, the only such digit is 2, because 2 cube is equal to 8. So in the units digit of the cube root, we will have 2. And now to figure out the tens digit of the cube root, we have to figure out those 2 consecutive digits between the cubes of which this number 32, this number will lie. And those 2 digits are 3 and 4, because 32, it lies between 3 cube, which is 27, and 4 cube, which is 64. And the smaller of 3 and 4 is 3. So in the tens digit of the cube root, we will have 3. So the cube root for the fourth number is 32. So to summarize the 4 answers, the 4 cube roots are 11, 17, 23 and 32. And this completes question number 3. To learn more about how QMath can help you crack school and board exams, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.